Double Diamond Railroad back. Worked yesterday some. Did a lot more here today in less time. Got all these feeders run. Figure out the wiring. I'm having to redo a bunch of stuff, so I'm just rewiring the whole west side here to make it match the scheme on the east side. Then I got to go back and fix the yard. I got to reverse. I'm just going to flip all the wires, cut them and pull them down through, drop them on the other side of the rail, get it back on the right thing. That's why I had a short over here when I put central in. I don't know how I did that, but somehow I confused it from the east side to the central. Got the rail cross. So now you see I have my little car marker, white on one side, red on the other. So, and underneath it's black, so white is going to black because that's what the bus is underneath. Thought about changing the whole thing. I thought, forget that. So now I've got all my whites coming out here. New feeders to the yard over here. I ran out of white. I got 2 rolls coming. Should have been here today. Sitting over in Columbus somewhere. It says it left Columbus, but it's not here. Should have been here this morning. It's like nowhere land. So I got those all done. I did back here. Just finished running reds everywhere. Red is the main current. White is a cutoff one on a switch. And I got to cut gaps. Oh, let's see. Can't see it there. It's out here going to cut a gap right there where the yellow's on the rail. And back here, yellow in front of yellow tie. And I got to mark this one yet. So the side closest to us gets the gap cut. And then I'll have one up here on that track and one there on that track back there with all the feeders in the middle. There's a insulated joiner back there I haven't touched. Then down here, so we got extra red booster feeder before the yard here. It's because it's after 2 switches. And this would be my block 12 coming in. Going to boost that right there before the switch. Come through. And we got another booster right in the middle to help that line, because that's a block by itself. So then should be good through there. May end up putting another booster in there between the switches. So I put one here. In fact, I may go ahead and do that now. So I've always got power between the switches. Not counting on them to route, even though they do. But as they wear out, could be a problem. So that's what I've been doing right now. Got all that. I just auto stripped all of them to various degrees. I got that guy I got to put back and get this one. What I can do now, get my wife down here, we'll tie in all the reds. That's the constant rail. Get all that tied in. I even came out here and replaced that. Didn't have any there before like that. I've got one there with the red one already there. And there is a feed. There's already a red feed right down here, right there. So that's covered. Now I'll add those one out there, take it out there. That makes that block around the corner as a block until it gets back there. Have plenty of power over here. So I think I will drop one more red in here, right in there between the switches. On that little thin piece. Do one right there. So it's ahead of this switch and after that switch lead. Then we should have plenty of juice down in here since I'm feeding up this side too. You're only talking 2 feet between the 2 wires on the yard leads. We'll see how that works out. We can always add more reds. So I'm just waiting on white wire so I can go in and put all the whites on, and then I'll make my cuts. I'm going to solder them up, then I'll go in, and after a wire gets on, then I'll make the cut ahead of it. So that's what's going on today, guys. Time for a coffee break. 5 till 3, time to get a break. Enough of this crawling down under there. Actually, I can't crawl under. I just sit on a 5-gallon bucket and stick my head up under there and twist around. Having headaches today from last night. So we're going to get some coffee, take a break. Maybe I'll get her to come down, put some clips on suitcase connector to get all the reds tied in. Get that half done. Then I'll start. I got my new solder rosin today, liquid, that RT&T uses, runs, trains, and things. Got it off Amazon. I'm going to try that instead of the ticks that I have. See how it works out. So I could do a lot of soldering here yet today. After coffee. Catch y'all later. Have a great weekend. Double Dime Railroad out.